All right, here we got part two of my Osymetric chainring installation and test. They went on just like any other chain rings onto the cranks. 5 chainring bolts, bolted them together, pretty simple. The setup was really easy. As it said, I just did about a 1 millimeter gap between the top of the chainring and the edge of the derailleur at the top. You can see it's kind of funky as it goes up and down. But I will say, it actually shifts quite good. Almost better than the campy ones. Let me snap in right here and give you a look at it. It's pretty good. Got a little harder gear here. Comes right up. No problem. That was pretty impressive. So I'm going to come over and look at the data. What I did is I did a 5-minute session here. You can see here's my Strava account. My first 5-minute session started right here, right at the line. From here to here, you can see the little dip in the data. And my average heart rate in this area was around 152, 154. And that was with the campy chain rings. Then I did 5 minutes in the drops right in here, and my heart rate went up 57, 58, 59, around that area. Not too much. Then I did another 5 minutes. This is still with the campy chain rings in this area, and it went down a little bit. My average heart rate was probably about 155, 156. So then I switched everything off, took a rest. Actually, I waited till the next day because I didn't have time to switch the cranks out. But I put everything back together, did another little warm-up here, and started my 5 minutes. So here's the first 5-minute section right through here. And you can see the speed. I did 19.5 miles an hour the whole way. The speed's the blue line at the top. It's very consistent. And it started about the same. You look at the heart rate, below 150s. Was very interesting. I went in the drops. It was a little bit lower, 2 to 3 BPMs lower on average. And when I went back in the hoods, it was about the same. So 155 over here, 150. Actually, if you look at the data, the first and the third I did with the first one were actually lower heart rates, and then had a pretty big increase into the when I went in the drops. Today on the Osymetric chain rings was a little more consistent. It dropped a little actually when I went back in the hoods. I don't think statistically there's any real difference here, but I will say I kept an 80 cadence for pretty much the whole test, 79 to 81, 82, and with the old chain rings, the campy chain rings, round chain rings, I felt like I had to try to get the 80 cadence at that miles per hour. It felt like it was a little bit of an effort. With the Osymetric chain rings, I really noticed it, especially in the drops, my hip angle a little more closed, that I almost felt like I had to slow down to go to 80 cadence, like I was backing off to get the same data that I had the day before. A little of that could be in just different days, different warm-up. I mean, the same warm-up, but so we'll see. No negatives on them so far. I'm excited to try them out. I think the biggest help is going to be when I'm in the drops because of that close hip angle. I'm not real flexible, so I think it's going to help me lift my leg over the top a little easier with a little less effort. So, all right, thanks a lot for watching my video. Take care. See ya.